Before we continue, we have these images on the desktop. And when we save, Blender actually saves the blend file and has these images linked as a reference to a destination where the images are on the desktop. So what that means is when you remove the images, these images will turn will become magenta. So that's a warning that Blender doesn't know where the images are. Or if you just move then later after you save the blend file to somewhere else, it doesn't find the images anymore because it just looks for, well, where I saved Blender the last time. From there, what's the path to the images? In our case here, with just some basic reference images, what we simply can do is we go to File, External Data, and simply say pack all images into the blend file. So now here it says packed for files, and when I click Save, this blend file now has actually all images copied into it. So I can now freely move the blend file Mac or PC wherever I want. So you see now here this icon changed to kind of like a packed image. When you move the blend file and by accident you didn't do the pack and you want to correct the links, you can also go external data, find missing files, and then you just go to the desktop, not desktop, the destination where all your reference images are. Now here they are, very good. And then you go to that destination, click find missing files, and then Blender finds all the images. So it's pretty much the same way how programs like InDesign or Illustrator or Affinity Publisher and Affinity Designer deal with references to media files. Exactly the same way. Pretty cool. And you can always unpack the images into, or unpack. Basically, it means it copies the images from the blend file out and puts them on the desktop. Why would you want to do this? Well, in case you want to texture paint onto them and manipulate them. Because when these images are inside Blender, the same way like when we have an image embedded in Illustrator, we can't open them in Photoshop. One interesting element I wanted to show, so when we go to Append, wait, actually I will make a new file. And then go to Append, Desktop. Here's my Blender file. Double click and you see it opens like a folder. And images. And you see here are all actually the images inside the Blender file, so we could append them even out. The main reason why I showed you this is just so you see that inside this Blender file, we truly really copied in these 5 images. Okay, that's just what I wanted to quickly show you in terms of asset management.